Okay, today we'll look at a mix of direct and inverse proportion problems. If I look at question number 4, y is inversely proportional to x, where y and x are positive quantities. When y is 200, x is 64. Express y in terms of x. Well, it's told me it's inversely proportional, so y will be equal to k divided by x. If I substitute in the two values they've given me, x is 64, y is 200, I will find k is 12800. I substitute that back in to the initial equation, so I get y equals 12,800 over x. I've been asked to sketch a graph of the relationship. I know it's inversely proportional, so as one thing increases, the other decreases. So I've said if x is 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5, what will y become? Well, I can see 12,800, 6,400, 4,267, 3,200 and 2,560. You can see I get a reciprocal graph. So as x increases, y is decreasing. It also says, if I go back up, calculate the value of x when y is twice as big as x. For that one, if y equals 2x and I substitute the value in, when y is 2x into the equation, 2x will equal 12,800 over x. Multiply both sides by x. 2x squared is 12,800. Half both sides. X squared is 6,400. Take the square root of both sides, and x will be 80. Here's a practical problem now. Question 6. The time taken for waiters in a restaurant to serve food to the guests is inversely proportional to the square of the number of waiters. So if you use T for time and W for waiters, if it takes 90 minutes for the food to be served when 6 waiters are working, what's the minimum number of waiters needed so the time taken to serve the food is under 30 minutes? So T is proportional to 1 over W squared. If T is equal to K over W squared, I substitute in T is 90 and W is 6 to find that my constant is 3240. Substitute that into the equation and I get T is equal to 3240 over W squared. Now I want to keep the time under 30 minutes. How many waiters do I need? If T is 30, I substitute that in. I need to multiply both sides by W squared and divide both sides by 30 to find that W squared will equal 108, and the square root of 108 is 10.39 to 2 decimal places. But I can't employ 10.39 waiters. I must round it up and have 11 waiters.